is up, guys? Now, I just got back from an early screening event for my most anticipated horror film of the year, The Monkey, and was also accompanied by the director doing a Q&A himself, Osgood Perkins. Now, after watching the trailer and the fact that I'm a huge Neon and Osgood Perkins fan, I knew this was going to be the right type of horror movie for me. But did it pan out that way? Well, let's get into it. Now, as Osgood Perkins said in the Q&A session himself, this is a very simplistic plotline. There is not a lot of material to work with. You are just kind of following this monkey as he is just unaliving people in the most bizarre way possible when he is wound up. Alright, Jason, I'm gonna need you to stop showing up in my fucking green screen every time I try to record, please. Now, we follow Theo James and his twin brother as adolescents when they inherit a lot of their dad's belongings, one of which is a possessed demonic monkey. And they are finding out very early on that when this monkey is wound up, it is unaliving people in the most bizarre, over-the-top way possible. I am talking 1,000 Ways to Die meets Final Destination. It is the most over-the-top gore I have seen in a very long time. Now, as we follow Theo James into adulthood, he pretty much spends the entirety of this movie trying to dispose of this possessed monkey. Now, there's a lot of other things that happen along the way, a lot of other characters implemented as well, but that is a brief summary as to what to expect with the monkey. Now, let's get into exactly what I liked about this film. Now, this is arguably going to be the funniest movie you guys see all year, and it pretty much derives on its comedy, and its main focus is mostly its humor. This film wants to go for a specific tone, and its main focus is that. When it comes to the death scenes, when it comes to the over-the-top gore, it is grounded in its comedy. Don't expect to be scared at this film in the slightest, because it is not going for that at all. When you go into this, expect something along the lines of Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And to sum up its violence very easily with what to expect, Osgood himself said people have like 4 liters of blood within their entire body. Let's make it 12 liters per person. And that's essentially what worked for me, guys. The comedy that it goes for, as well as the over-the-top death scenes and gore, it succeeds in both avenues tremendously. Now let's get into a couple things that didn't really work for me all that well. There is not a lot of material to work with when it comes to this story overall, and Osgood himself, to make a full-length film, he had to implement a couple more things. And one of those things is a family dynamic that is implemented pretty much early on, and it just kind of kills the vibe with the rest of this film, what it goes for. Like I would say 98% of this movie is just hilariousness and over-the-top death, and then when you shift the focus onto this family dynamic, family drama that we have going on, it does drag a little bit. But overall, guys, this movie was absolutely everything I wanted it to be completely honest with you. I am so glad that it turned out great. It was such an entertaining, fun time. I think you guys are going to love it. And like I said, just go in for a Tucker and Dale versus Evil vibe, and I think you will be satisfied. It comes out everywhere February 21st, and if you guys are going to see it, leave me a comment down below, leave me a like, and I will see you in the next review. Bye.